Hello, Sabadi everybody, my name is Nali. So today I want to show you how I make a dry fried beef jerky for my husband. I don't have the exact measurement, but I could tell you what I put in the beef jerky mix. I added some salt, some MSG, and I added some brown sugar. If you're gonna make this, you could also use white sugar. And I add a couple dash of black pepper and a little bit of fish sauce. I also add some white pepper. I also added some chicken flavoring. And I also add a little bit of oyster sauce. For my husband, on his beef jerky, he loves the lemongrass flavor. So I added some minced lemongrass. And the last of my ingredients, minced garlic. So now that we have all the ingredients in there, what I do is just give this a good mix. When I mix the beef, I make sure to get all the piece coated. Now that I mix the ingredients into the beef, I'm just gonna let this sit overnight in my fridge. If you're making this, you don't have to let it sit overnight. Couple hours fine. So this is the beef jerky after it's been marinated and sit in the fridge overnight. It already looks delicious, right? So if I make a beef jerky for myself, I do like mine a little bit sweeter than my husband does. So if you decide to make beef jerky, put in the ingredients that you like so that way you get the flavor that you're gonna love once the beef jerky is done. So I have a 6-tray dehydrator. My husband got me this like many years ago from Cabela's. If you have one that's different from mine, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work too. So once I have the beef in the trays, I think I got a total of 3 trays because I didn't have that much beef to start off with. I want to set this to 155 for the temperature. So what I did was just follow that direction and put in 155 for the temperature. So I put the beef jerky in the dehydrator for a total of 2 hours. When it hits the 1 hour mark, I go to my dehydrator and I flip the jerky. After putting the beef in the dehydrator for 2 hours, and this is what I'm looking for, where it's not too dry, but slightly soft enough in the inside. So I just cooked this in my small pot with some oil. Once my oil was ready, I put in the beef jerky and I only cook it for about a minute or less, maybe even 45 seconds. You don't have to fry this. You could always cook it in the air fryer too. On this day, I decided to fry it and this is how it looks like. Delicious, right? Of course, my husband is going to eat it with sticky rice. He has his sticky rice ready on the side waiting to eat.